Hello, my lovely Geminis. This is Debs, and this is your T.G.I.F reading for Friday, the 8th of December, 2023. I'm sorry, guys, I've just had a laughing fit. I don't know why. Some of you may be in the mood to have some light-hearted fun. You may have just watched a funny film. I don't know. You could have a great sense of humor. But Gemini, here we are. This is your weekly reading. Now, I realised when I sat down, I've just seen 11 minutes past 11 in the morning. So that may be a message for someone. Now, 1 is about new starts. 4 is the Archangel number. It also relates to stability. Okay? All right. Here we go. The deck that I'm using is the Tarot Royale by Chiara Marchetti. Everything is down below, as you guys know. If you want a private reading, the decks that I use are down there too. They're listed. If you want to join the channel, I put out weekly videos every Sunday just for my members. All right, Gem, let's begin. Wow, feels like a long intro. Here we go. Archangel Michael, thank you for joining us. This is the reading for my Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Guys, you come out with a magician. Yes. Ooh. Friday, the 8th of December. Seriously. Friday, the 8th of December, 2023. What do we have for my Geminis? Michael's saying not those. Okay. He's telling me to concentrate. Okay, yeah. Got to get my serious hat on for you guys. But I don't know, I'm just getting this joie de vivre. Let's just enjoy ourselves. Don't worry about the future. Let's not worry about my job, my partner, lack of partner. I don't know. I mean, Gem, you're just almost as if you want to wing it through life at this point of time. Yeah, you know, I don't want to think about the serious things in life. I just want to enjoy myself. I just want to immerse myself in pleasures is what I'm feeling. Oh, Gem, you're immersing yourselves in pleasure. Could be comfort food, your glass of wine. It could be going internet shopping. It could be physically, Gemini. Okay. I'm not going to go there. All right, guys, let's see what we have. All right. Gemini, these cards make me laugh, guys. Okay, let's get the negative energy out the way first. With the 8 of Swords, you've been stuck in your head. I think you might have been feeling a bit left out in the cold, potentially from a King of Cups, a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, who has told you the truth, which is the devil. I am potentially stuck in a situation I can't get out of, right? Now, we could switch it round. It could be, Gemini, that you're sat in a King of Cups and you may be feeling as if you want a little bit of light-hearted fun because you're stuck. There could also be someone here thinking about a Capricorn, a Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. Strong Pisces with a Hangman and the King of Cups. Whatever is what I'm hearing, whatever. You're wanting to manifest some light-hearted fun, Gem. Yeah, whoever you are in the mix, because these cards made me laugh, because we've got the Knight of Wands, the 9 of Cups, which is overindulgence, and the Sun. I just want to sit in the sun, have a few glasses of wine, and maybe have a few one-night stands, right? I mean, everyone's different, but Gemini, whoever you are in the mix, you want to get things rolling in terms of your love life, right? You may be buying lovely food, simply indulging in, you know, those lovely creamy cafe lattes, whatever does it for you. And the Sun, maybe you're thinking, I'm going to book a holiday. Yeah, I mean, you know, whether or not you're stuck in a situation, whether or not you're having issues with someone, you're simply deciding to enjoy yourself. You're manifesting the Knight of Wands, the 9 of Cups, which is decadence, overindulgence. Let's just have some fun, right? And the Sun. Yeah. So, Gemini, you are not worrying about whatever situation previously has been dragging you down. Gem, you could be in a relationship that you're very unhappy in and you're thinking to hell with it. Okay, well, I feel a bit stuck, but it doesn't mean I can't enjoy myself, you know? You could be thinking about someone who is stuck in a relationship and thinking, you know what, I'm not going to feel sad about this anymore. I'm not going to be depressed about this anymore. I'm just going to go out and enjoy myself. Yeah? Yes. So, Gem, let's move into the second deck. Here we go. Archangel Michael, what do we have from the second deck for my lovely Geminis? It's as if you kind of chucking all the cards in the air. Yeah, who cares? Oh, who cares? I'm just going to go and enjoy myself. I'm going to do what I want to do. Right? You're deciding life. I'm hearing life is too short. Yeah, life is too short. I'm actually also hearing somebody trying to explain something to another person on the phone. And the person on the other end, which I think maybe you, Gem, is kind of rolling their eyes. Oh, God, yeah, okay, excuses, excuses. And they're sort of putting the phone down while the other person was in mid-ramble. You may be cutting someone off, Gem, because somebody's making excuses again. Oh, I just can't listen to this, right? It's as if, oh God, nothing ever changes. Well, okay, fine. I'm still going to go out and have some fun. I'm still going to do what I want to do. I need to make myself happy. Oh, you guys make me laugh. You guys make me laugh. Okay, Michael, is that it? I'm hearing pretty much. That is pretty much it. Okay. I don't tend to say things like that. Interesting. All right, back in a minute. Let's have a look. Interesting energies, Gem. Now, we've got the Emperor. Okay, Aries energy. And then we've actually got the King and Queen of Cups. Well, it's the King and King of Cups, but we've got a female version and a male version. So, Gemini, either you are in a long-term relationship. I could be connecting with a masculine or a feminine. You're in a long-term relationship, and one of you is, I have to say, a little bit boring at the moment. Constantly working. Or, no, I don't want to go out. I just want to stay in. There may be a lot of love between the two of you, but one of you is definitely ready to kick up their heels and have some fun, and the other one is just not. Okay? Now, if that's the case, the person that is really fed up with the situation is going on the rampage. I'm going to just buy loads of lovely food. I'm going to take myself off to the cinema. I'm going to go internet shopping. I'm going to go out and see who else is out there, right? Could be. The other situation is, Gemini, you could be in love with someone who's married. There's a lot of love between the two of you, but this person cannot get out of their situation. You are fed up waiting for this person to make a move on you, to sort out their connection, to be with you, and they're not. So you're deciding, I'm just going to leave this behind. Fed up waiting. I'm in a toxic situation here. I'm not waiting anymore, right? Could be either or. Be interesting to see what the rest of the cards have to say. So as well as that, we have the Page of Swords. So somebody received a difficult message of truth, either that they were stuck in a partnership, okay, I can't get out of my marriage, I'm sorry, or Gemini, you could be dealing with someone who is, I don't know, hanging on to their money. No, we shouldn't go out. We shouldn't spend any money because we need to save. Or someone who is potentially always wanting to be at home, never wanting to go and socialize, never wanting to get out of the house, you know, complaining every time you want to go to a restaurant or you want to go out and have a drink at the bar. This is somebody who is permanently sitting on the couch. And it could be that one of you here is frustrated. With the energy of the Hierophant, we could be looking at someone either stuck in a marriage or two people who have followed a specific path all the way along, right? A very traditional relationship. But someone here is ready to kick it up. Someone here has got fed up with the humdrum daily routine 9 to 5. They're just sick of it. Yeah. So, with the Strength card, whoever has been holding back, whoever is saying, I can't do it, I don't want to do it, I'm staying put, I'm hanging on to my money, whoever that person is, the other one is saying to hell with it. 3 of Cups. Well, all right, you do what you want to do, but I'm going out. I'm having fun. I'm going to sit in the sun, sit in the Knight of Wands, sit in the 9 of Cups, and manifest happiness for myself. Yeah. All right. There we go. Now, Gem, we could also have here, for those of you who didn't resonate with either of those messages, a situation where we have 2 people living together. It could be a flatmate type situation, 2 friends. One person here is definitely wanting to do the 9 to 5, earn their money, heads down, saving every penny, not really wanting to do the social thing. The energy of, I need to save for my future, whilst the other person is sitting in the energy of, well, to hell with that. Life is for living. Life is too short. I'm going to be going out, spending money, having some fun, meeting new people, because that's life for me. That's what I want to do. So it could be that we've even got 2 people here that live together who are simply on different paths, right? And one person's getting annoyed with the other person. But I'm taking it as the main message, Gem, which I think is someone here stuck in a long-term commitment, and whoever the other person is, could even be a third party, is sick of it. Or someone who is married with a partner who I have to say is sitting in a very staid, almost mousy type energy. Oh no, I don't want to go out. Oh no, I don't want to spend any money. Oh no, why do we have to be social? And the other person's just sick of it. You know? Now, mousy might suggest a female energy, but this could be a man, right? Yeah, who's a homebody. All right. Enough chat from me. Let's get into this. So the deck that I'm using is the Arcanum Tarot. Let's see what comes through, Gem. Archangel Michael, what do we have to start this reading for my Geminis? 8 of Swords. Okay. Someone is terrified of stepping outside of their comfort zone. Absolutely terrified. Yeah. Runs away from the slightest thing that might cause them to sit in the energy of risk. Oh no, I don't want to do that. Oh no, no, I could get myself into trouble. I could end up spending more money than I have. I could end up feeling very stressed. Somebody here is sat in the comfort zone. Yeah, someone here, Gem, is terrified of, I've got to say it, living, enjoying. Terrified, yeah. 4 Pentacles. Oh, no. Clutching hold of those pentacles. Someone is either holding on to a relationship and it's not serving them. They're wasting their life with someone that they don't love because they're terrified of losing money and getting out of a situation. Or someone here is simply sitting in greed, but in the wrong sense. Not greedy as in overindulgence, but greedy as in stingy. I don't think we should go out. I think we should save money. I think we should stay in tonight. No, I don't think we should go to a restaurant. I don't think we should get a takeaway. I'll cook, right? And the other person is just sitting there, bored to tears. Bored to tears. Bored. Yeah, Temperance. It's as if, oh, do you always have to do the right thing, in inverted commas? Do you always have to do it the safe way? Do you always have to save every penny that you earn? This is a very unexciting situation for someone here. Seven of Swords. The problem is that because the person that doesn't want to do anything or doesn't want to release a situation, because someone is so consciously wanting to do the right thing or wanting to play it safe all the time, the other person is beginning to kind of slip into their shadow. Well, I think that's really boring. So if you don't want to do that, that's fine. But I'm not having you tell me what to do because I feel stuck. I feel bored. This is a situation where there's no excitement, there's no movement, there's no growth. You never want to do anything. So someone here is thinking about getting a little bit of something that they really want. Seven of Swords. Yeah, Hierophant. Now, guys, if we are looking at someone here who is married, who wants to do the right thing, who's saying, I can't get out of the situation, I'm stuck, it could well be that this person who is stuck is with a partner who, I have to say, has very much slipped into mother mode or wife mode, and there's no excitement, there's no passion. These two are on completely different pages. And the guy is getting fed up. He may be wanting to have a fling, right? It could be that if this is a masculine caught up in a marriage, Emperor, King of Cups, Hierophant, the third party that this guy may have been trying to romance is getting sick of waiting for this guy to leave his partner. And this third party is thinking, well, to hell with it. I'm going to go off and meet somebody else. If you're going to stay in your marriage, if you're going to be permanently making excuses as to why you can't leave, then I'm sorry, I don't want to see you anymore. I don't even want to contemplate meeting up with you anymore. No, I don't want to stay in this third-party situation, you know? Someone here is just either bored to death or they're sick of sort of hanging around and waiting. Nothing's happening. Nothing's happening. Five of Cups. A lot of sadness. Or just a lot of boredom. God, you never want to do anything, right? Someone is just so sick of things just not progressing. Eight of Pentacles. Someone here is working their fingers to the bone, but is incredibly unhappy. Very unhappy. Yeah. Five of Pentacles, they're working, but with the Five of Pentacles, they feel left out in the cold. So this could be somebody stuck in a marriage who is determined to hang on to it for the finances, or because they feel it's the right thing to do, okay, but they're making themselves utterly miserable. And at this point, the other person may be getting completely fed up with it. Whoever the other person is. Whoever has been the one waiting or the one stuck in a situation is looking at the past, thinking, you know what, I've waited 7 months or 7 years, and the other person is still not moving. The other person is still not wanting to step outside the box, do some fun things, grow in their life, do something different. They are just not changing. I feel as if I'm stuck with someone who is the same person that they were 10 years ago. And I've grown, I've matured, I've changed. I don't want to be in the situation anymore. Or someone here is thinking, I've waited for this guy to divorce for God knows how long. He's obviously not going to do it. No, I don't want to hear excuses anymore. I'm heading off. I'm meeting someone else. You know? Someone is looking at the past thinking, all this time wasted. Ace of Swords. And this is the cutoff, guys. This is the cutoff. This is this person who is bored of waiting, stuck, maybe, with a partner who they're not in love with, who isn't putting effort into the connection, who is sitting in a very serious, we have to do things by the book type energy. They're sick of it. Whoever this person is that's getting fed up, they're thinking of detaching. And I don't know, Gem, this may be you. Interesting. King of Swords. I think I'm connecting with a masculine Gemini, sorry girls, who loves their partner. King and Queen of Cups. I love my partner, but, oh my goodness. This is someone terrified of leaving the house, terrified of doing anything different, terrified of spending any money. And whoever you are, Gem, in the mix, you are so sick of this. It's as if you feel claustrophobic. It's as if you feel trapped. There's no fun with this person. If you came home from work and you said to this person, you know what, for goodness sake, let's just get on a plane and have a weekend away. Forget the money. Let's just do it, right? We haven't done anything like that for ages. Your person would go into panic mode. No, we can't spend the money. It's way too expensive. If we do it last minute, it's going to be really expensive. No, I don't think we should do this. What are we going to do with the pets? What are we going to do with the kids? Well, there were always ways around that, right? You can get pet sitters. You can ring a family member and say, oh, you know what? We desperately need a break. Can you babysit? There's always a way around it. But Gem, you are dealing with someone who is the same as they were when you first met them. Now, I could be dealing with a Gemini masculine who's sick of a female, I have to admit. We got a woman here who was hanging onto the house, hanging on to 4 pentacles, right? Sitting in fear. What about the money? And this guy is just thinking, this is toxic. I'm stuck in a toxic connection. I love my partner. I love my partner. I love her, right? But, oh my God, I just can't live like this. I can't live like this. I feel as if I'm, you know, a 70-year-old man. When Gemini, you could be pretty virile. You could be in your 30s or 40s thinking, blimey, life is short. You're dealing with somebody who is either very, very timid, somebody who always sees the negative side of things, somebody who never wants to do anything impulsive, somebody who can be, dare I say it, a bit boring to live with, or Gemini, you're dealing with somebody who may not be wanting to sort of grow up. They're still sitting in a little bit of a childlike energy. Oh no, Gemini, because you protect me. Oh no, we can't spend any money. No, I don't want to go out. I want to stay in. And Gemini, it's as if you're bashing your head against a brick wall because you are so fed up with feeling restricted, with feeling held down because your partner simply doesn't want to do anything, ever. And guys, it's tough. And I know that most of my subscribers are female. And I'm sorry, but we have a King of Swords who is sick and tired of dealing with a partner who always plays it safe, always plays it safe. And he's just sick of it. Now, guys, there could be reasons. There could be financial issues, sure. But I think whoever this King of Swords is has finally had enough. Ace of Swords, King of Swords, I can't do this anymore. I love you, King of Cups, Queen of Cups, but I can't do this anymore. This is difficult. So, Gem, King of Swords, what are you going to do? Now, I don't know, guys, you could be a female sat in your masculine energy with a King of Cups as your partner, and he doesn't ever want to do anything. You could be a third party waiting for this guy to detach, in which case, I don't know, he may be deciding to make a move and leave a situation that's become too restrictive, just too boring, right? Yeah, look at that. Ace of Swords, King of Swords, 3 of Cups is, oh, to hell with it. I'm going to go out and enjoy myself then. Yeah, you sit on the couch, you surf Netflix, you do whatever you want to do. You sit there with a box of chocolates. I have to get out of here, is the energy. I just have to get out of here. Wow. Yeah. Because what I'm getting here is we have a woman who is either permanently depressed or she's sitting in a really bored, lackluster, I don't want to do anything, I don't want to go out, I don't want to go for drinks, I don't want to spend any money, let's just stay in. And the guy is crawling up the wall. The guy is crawling up the wall. I am so bored with this. Right? 6 of Swords. Gemini, you're taking yourself off somewhere. I mean, you could be going on a boys' weekend. You could be deciding, I don't know, to go out, meet somebody else, have a night of fun. You're just needing to kick it up because you're with someone who may be either in a slump. I mean, bless her heart, she could be going through a midlife crisis. I don't know. She could have postnatal depression. I mean, I'm not sure what's going on with her. But Gemini, you just can't live like this anymore because it's making you depressed because you may be living with somebody too restrictive or depressed, right? This is somebody who never smiles. This is somebody who doesn't ever want to do anything that's different. So, Gem, I don't know why this person is like that, but you can't do this anymore. You're moving on, Gem. Yeah. Wow. What you're saying to your person, Gem, is I have spent God knows how long, how many years earning the money, being a great provider, being there for you 24/7, being the support that you needed, mopping up your tears when you've had a bit of a bad day. I just can't do this anymore. I'm just miserable. So, Gemini, you may have supported your partner, but this is someone that always saw things negatively. I'm getting that, you know. If it's sunny, oh God, I've got to go out and water the plants because it's sunny, or it's too hot. It's too hot. I hate the sun, complaining all the time, right? If it rains, oh God, it's raining, always rains. I hate it because I get wet. I forgot my umbrella now. You know, somebody who's always complaining. That's what I'm getting here. And Gemini, you just can't live like this anymore. So what are you saying? Yeah, Gemini, you're going to sit down with your partner and have a serious conversation, which is Knight of Cups. I love you, but I can't live with you anymore. I can't live with you anymore. I can't do it. I can't do it. Yeah, hermit. You're permanently sat at home. You're permanently miserable. You never want to go out. You isolate yourself. You never really talk about what the problem is. Yeah, Gemini, you're just telling this person the truth. They're a hermit, right? You're telling this person the truth. They're a hermit. They sit in the energy of the moon, terrified about everything, worried about everything. What if this happens? What if that happens? Maybe this person does suffer from depression. Ah, Gem. And it's enough to make you do something really impulsive. And I think that's the Seven of Swords coming out, Gem. But what you've realized is you don't want to sit in the Seven of Swords. You don't. You don't want to sit in the Seven of Swords because you love your partner, but you just can't live with your partner. But what I think you've realized, Gemini, is despite the love, you two are drifting further and further apart. And this is you realizing that no matter how much money you earn or how stable you make this person feel, it's never going to be enough, or it's never going to make them happy because you're sitting in different energies. I'm dealing with a Gemini who wants to explore the world, wants to expand their career, wants to meet different groups of people, wants to pick up new hobbies, right? Expansive. You are dealing with a partner who is completely the opposite of that. And it may be for good reason. This person may have issues. But you two just don't get on. You don't see eye to eye. Your idea of a good time is taking an impulsive flight away somewhere because, wow, why don't we go somewhere we've never been? Why don't we just spend a little bit of money and just really enjoy the weekend? Do something crazy, right? Your person's idea of a great weekend is staying in, pizza, Netflix, early night, saving the money, right? And you're just not understanding each other. Maybe initially, Gem, you found this person charming, you know, you thought, wow, this is going to be a wonderful person who's going to look after my home, who's going to cook wonderful meals, who's going to curl up with me on the sofa. But now, Gemini, what you're realizing is they don't actually want to expand or grow within the relationship. They're just stuck there, and they probably will be stuck there in that mindset for the next 20 years. So despite the love, you're moving on. So your person is sat in the Hermit energy, the Moon energy, and yeah, the Four of Swords. Now this is someone who is of the mindset of leave me alone. The Moon is fearful of doing anything, and the Hermit is somebody who just wants to be by themselves. So you are dealing with someone, Gemini, that I feel you believe is better off on their own, because they are acting as if they don't want to do anything, go anywhere, spend a lot of time with you. They just want to be at home. And you're so frustrated. You're so frustrated. Okay. This is difficult, Gemini. Seven of Cups. Gemini, you may have tried several things to get this person to sort of perk up. Why don't you pick up a new hobby? Why don't you go and join the gym? Why don't you start painting? Why don't you change your job if you don't think that you're happy in your job? I don't think you could pinpoint exactly why this person was feeling so down and didn't really want to do anything, but it's as if you've exhausted all the options. Now, this is also someone who may literally have issues within themselves, okay, insecurity issues. Maybe they had a rough time growing up. Not everyone had a happy childhood, you know. Maybe this is somebody who never found what they wanted to do in life, so they've just been feeling more and more down, sort of just coasting through life. You've tried to lift them up out of this, Gemini, but nothing works. Nothing works. This is somebody who is sitting in the energy of a child. This is somebody who may act very childish, very immature, stamp their feet. No, I don't want to go out. No, I don't want to do that. I just want to stay at home. Right, leave me alone type of thing. And you're so stressed out because there is love you have for this person. But Gemini, I don't think you're in love with them anymore. And I don't think you can live like this anymore. So this has been a quandary. This person is stuck in the past, stuck in nostalgia. They don't want to do anything. They don't want to go anywhere. You're just done. You're done. You're done. But you feel guilty because every time you say to this person, okay, well, it's very disappointing for me, but if that's what you want to do, or if that's what you don't want to do, then okay. They apologize to you. Oh, sorry, Gemini. You know what I'm like. You know, I don't like going out very much. You know, I just get worried about things. I don't know where I feel down sometimes, but I do. They apologize. And then you feel bad for giving them a tough time. And then the cycle starts all over again. You know? This person has issues. Nine of Swords. They may not sleep very well at night. They may have nightmares. But again, maybe mental health issues. The problem is, Gem, I think you've tried to help this person, stand by their side, support them through this, be there, try to figure out what the issue is, and you've just been unable to come to any sort of conclusion. Nothing's worked. So you're like a caged cat. You're scrabbling to get out of this cage. You just can't do it anymore. All right, guys. Sorry, I'm repeating myself, I know, but whoa. What are you going to do, Gem? Yeah. Eight of Cups. It's as if I've got no choice. I've got no choice. Ace of Swords, King of Swords, Eight of Cups is, I'm sorry, but I'm leaving. So Gemini, this is you not actually sitting in the Seven of Swords, dipping into indulgence. I think what this is you realizing the situation's never going to change. You are manifesting passionate forward movement because you simply want to be happy and you want to sit in the sun. Symbolically, that's what you want. So you're breaking free of this. Yes, 8 of Wands. Now, you may be saying to this person, okay, I think we've got to look at a trial separation. I think we should live separately. I want to be single. 9 of Pentacles. Gemini, I'm dealing with a masculine who is breaking out of a situation that they just cannot cope with for 1 hour longer, for 1 minute longer. You just can't do it. Yeah, you can't do it. Page of Pentacles, this is you, Gemini, saying to your person that you're married to or living with, I'm going to give you money. I'll give you money for the kids or to help you, you know. King of Cups, I love you. I always will. But I can't do this anymore. I'm just miserable. I'm miserable. Gemini, I was going to say you're taking charge. Emperor. You're taking charge. Justice. You're taking charge, Gemini. Now, you could be moving into legal separation. You just want balance and happiness in your life. Yeah. Wow, Gem, this is a long reading. Sorry, guys. Wheel of Destiny. Yeah, I mean, you're moving forward onto a new path. Moving forward onto a new path. Knight of Pentacles, you're giving your person money and you're saying, we just have to live separately from now on. I can't deal with you anymore. I'm sorry. I've done my best. I can't live like this anymore. Queen of Pentacles. So you're going to give your person money. She could be a Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, or a Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. It's going to be a tower moment for her. It's as if, oh my God, I never thought this was going to happen. I never thought this was going to happen. Gemini's leaving me, right? 7 of Wands. She's going to be quite defensive. There may be an argument about the house. So Gem, if you've been supporting her and she's been sitting in a very nice property, right, not working, you've been supporting her, you may say to her, okay, well, we've got to sell the house because I've got to find somewhere to live. We can't live together. We've got to live separately, but I need the money. We've got to sell the house and buy 2 small apartments or something. Then this is her saying, I'm not moving out of my house. I'm not leaving my house. I don't want to live in a flat, right? I mean, whoever this is, Gemini, has not realized the effect that they have had on the relationship. I don't know who I'm connecting with here, but you've got a problem because she is not wanting to leave her house. She's barring you from touching the house. This is somebody who is putting a rod up against the front door, right? No, I'm not selling the house. No, no, no. The Devil. Gemini, this is difficult. This is someone who has addictions, issues, obsessions. They could have had a lot to deal with in their life, which has caused them to slip into their shadow or into depression or whatever this is. But they are standing their ground. So Gemini, what do? Because you can't sleep on the street. You can't sleep on somebody's couch. You cannot live with this person anymore, but you have to live somewhere. And unless you're rolling in it, you're not going to be able to afford to buy your own place. So your view is, well, we've got to sell the house. I can continue to try and support you, but we've got to sell the house and divide the money and buy somewhere that we can live separately. Gemini, you're not divorcing this person. If this is the mother of your children, you're not saying to this person, it's not as if I never want to see you again, but I just cannot live with you like this. So you're arranging to split your lives somehow so you can gain some kind of happiness. But your person is putting up defenses. What is this woman saying? Death card. She may say to you, look, I'm going to stop sitting in this toxic energy. I know I've been difficult. I know that I haven't wanted to do anything. I know that I get depressed. I know that it annoys you. She may say it's going to end. You know, bear with me. I'll work on it. Or she may even, if she's a bit off the wall, say to you, oh, if you take my house away from me, then I'll do something stupid to myself, you know? Devil, death is, oh, gosh, Gemini. Who are you dealing with? What is her energy? Yeah, she's trying to stand up for the connection, but she knows the history between the two of you. She knows that you might have been very unhappy for a long time. What are you saying to her, Gem? I've made the decision, judgment, that's it. You're not changing your mind. You're not changing your mind. You're leaving. 3 of Wands, you're leaving. You're waiting for your ships to come in elsewhere. You're definitely moving out of the house. You're embracing change. You're still with this person, but you, I think, are going to live separately. So if you're married, you're not divorcing. If you're living together, you're still obviously seeing your kids, but you're not living together. You're not living together. Yeah, you're moving. You're uprooting. Ace of Pentacles. You're saying to her, I can't do this anymore with you. No more. No more. You're seeing things from a different perspective, Gemini. That this person has had a lot of problems, yes, but you've done everything you can to help them. Nothing has dragged them out of what might be a depressed state or a negative way of thinking or a very restrictive way of living. And this is you realizing that if you don't detach, this person's going to pull you down to be equally as miserable. And I think you've really struggled to keep yourself upbeat and positive and enthusiastic about life and keep work going. You've really forced yourself to stick a smile on your face. But inside, you've known that you couldn't do this for very much longer. And this is you seeing things completely differently. Now you feel as if you've got to sort of weigh out a compromise. You know, you still may be taking care of this person or giving them money. You're going to be moving into your own living environment, which is going to bring you the happiness that you were seeking. You're realizing this is what you needed to do. You're gaining your freedom, Gem. That's what it's all about. It's you gaining your freedom. Yeah, the Fool. Finally, this is you feeling happy, feeling free, feeling, oh, thank God, like a weight has been lifted. Weight has been lifted. Yeah, Gem. Ooh, okay. Gemini with the Queen of Wands, you may start dating someone. You may be honest with them and say, look, I'm in a difficult situation with my partner. We're not divorced, or she's the mother of my children. I will always love her, but we're not in love anymore. She has these issues that we both know have been difficult. And so we live separately. We live separate lives. But I think you may well be moving towards a Queen of Wands, Gem. And you may begin to live a sort of double life. You may begin to live a double life. Maybe this is going to get serious with the energy of the Queen of Wands in the world. Moving into a new cycle with a woman who is upbeat and enthusiastic and creative. Completely the opposite personality of the woman that you were dealing with. Yeah. Yes, Gemini, 10 of Cups. You could end up still staying legally married, but creating a very happy home with the Queen of Wands. Somebody who is impulsive, somebody who does like to live life to the full. Yeah, Gemini, this is you finally going for the life that you really want to live. You just want to be happy, right? 6 of Wands. Your career is going to go well, Gemini, because now you've got a woman who supports you, who says, go for it. I'm really proud of you. How fantastic. Let's go and celebrate. You're finally feeling, Gemini, as if you're with the right woman. This is somebody optimistic. This is somebody full of the joys of spring. This is somebody who likes a good joke, right? Has a good sense of humor. You need that. You so need that, because you've been with somebody who has been the opposite. Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, I mean, you're still in a legal situation with your queen, your partner, who is living elsewhere, who possibly is always going to be needing your financial assistance or support or emotional support if she has issues. But you're doing well. You're earning money, enough to give to your partner, but you're living, I think, or you're going to live separately with the Queen of Wands. High Priestess. You may not tell anyone, Gemini, what you're actually doing here. As in, you may not say anything to family members. You may say, well, you know, I've just moved to a different place to live because it's easier for work. You know, my work is a long way away from home, so we just found it easier to have 2 separate properties. But what you're not saying to your family members is, I just can't live with my partner anymore. She has all these issues. She makes me feel incredibly depressed. And I had to find a way of keeping my head above water. Yeah. So, Gemini, you are heading to the sun. Wow. You're heading to the sun. This is you suddenly feeling full of the joys of spring. Yeah. Gemini, Ace of Cups, you've got a new relationship in the offing. You've got a Queen of Wands who is exciting and vibrant and energetic, and someone who just goes for life, you know, just lives her life. And you're excited. You're excited. 2 of Swords. Okay, what is the 2 of Swords? Okay. 5 of Wands, 2 of Swords. Gemini, there could be a few issues with the partner that you've sort of left behind. Yeah, Empress. Okay. The only sticking point, Gem, is that either your partner is going to find out that you're living a double life with your Queen of Wands and she's going to get upset. And she may say, I'm going to change. I'm going to sort myself out. I don't want us to live separately. I hate this flat, you know. Or it could be, Gem, that your Queen of Wands says to you, well, I don't just want to be your Queen of Wands for the rest of my life. I want to get married. But Gem, if you're already married to a woman who is, for instance, depressed or facing mental health issues, it may be a problem. So you may have to deal with that in the future. But I think, at least for now, at this period of time, this is your decision. This is your decision. Yeah. Eventually, Gemini, it will be a burden, because with the 10 of Wands, you can't sustain this double life for the rest of your life, okay? Something's going to have to give. But I think you're willing to face that when you really, really have to, you know? When it's getting to the point where you really do have to make a serious cut and maybe move into divorce, or to say to the mother of your kids, you know, I really can't give you any more. I can only give you legally what I'm supposed to, which is the child support. That's it. It may well be that you've been overly generous with this woman because she's had issues, but Gemini, something's going to have to give in the future. Yeah. Page of Swords, you know there's going to have to be a very straight conversation. Yeah, because you're going to be managing two lives. I mean, this is you managing a third party situation, but an open third party situation. Because your Empress will be well aware that you will be carrying on and living your own life and not living with her, you know, because of her issues. This is you needing to make this about you and your Queen of Wands rather than you, the Queen of Wands, and the Empress, okay? You know that. You know it's coming. You know it's coming. But I think you can manage that later on down the line. For now, Four of Wands, I think you're going to be making a change. You're going to be potentially moving in with a Queen of Wands or meeting a Queen of Wands and living a very happy double life for a while. And then you're going to need to take control, but that can come later, as I've said. So, Gem, I'm sorry, it's been a long TGIF reading. I hope it's helped someone. I'm leaving it there. Take care of you, sending love and light your way, and many blessings. Bye now.